hope you guys doing fine. I hope you're doing wonderful. Be, please, before I start, like. If you like, share, subscribe. Please do like. Don't forget that. This is a presentation for gold. I'm gonna start with TLT, the bond ETF. There's nothing bullish about this one, unfortunately. The only constellation is hopefully it's a one event thing that is related to the latest scare or craze in the latest variant. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping right now. Otherwise, it's a bull trap with a negative divergence. So hopefully, you take this off the chart because it's just a one-time event or 2 weeks event, and you work from there, and you hope this is not there, and you are at this place, and hopefully get a breakout soon. That's the only positive thing. Otherwise, it's not good. Okay, so we finished TLT. But TLT is the only contradiction with this presentation. Most of this presentation is positive, except TLT. Okay, so this is the weekly time frame. Positive for gold, by the way. This is the weekly time frame for USD, and as I stated last week, we hit A, B, C, and the high of 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, was 50% Fibonacci retracement from this high to this low. It's C, and also a tremendous supply area that brought the price down for years and years and years. So it's definitely where the buyers gather. It's definitely part of the efficient market theory that at this time, this what the market thinks about the dollar. Okay, right here. So another places of sellers beside the Fibonacci retracement and the seller's zone, it's the ABC. This is the 188 Fibonacci extension, which is another a terminal move. Another thing bad about this picture, it is inside the Bollinger Band, which makes the mean reversion trade as at extreme at least 94. Maybe at the time it goes down, it become 94.25 for the DXY. At least you mean revert to the 20-week moving average. That's the at least. Okay. Another thing, you have a bearish crossover in the weekly time frame for the stochastic. In the past, produces price retracement, and if you noticed, it's almost 100%. Okay, and this is the small ones, not the major ones. Okay, so it's definitely not positive. So hopefully this cancels the negativity in TLT. Okay, good deal. So let's talk about GLD, the ETF for gold. It's definitely in a breakout mode from the high of June to the low of October 4th. We formed this continuation triangle, and we broke out, and we retested it successfully. Okay, and also you have an indecisive candle in a downtrend, or not a downtrend, in a severe sell-off, with a bullish candle spinning top in the weekly time frame, which shows the strength of this down move is getting lighter, and this is bullish for gold for sure. Another thing, in the weekly time frame, you have a bullish MACD, which is definitely good in the weekly time frame. It shows the previous bullish mode still intact. Sometimes it looks like it's hooking down right here, but it kisses, then goes up, like here. It was trying to go in a bullish mode, that kissed and went back down. The MACD tend to do that a lot. So okay, weekly time frame, breakout mode with beautiful bullish candle. Also, there's another bullish thing in the GLD ETF for gold, we have a bullish MACD in the 30 minutes time frame, 1 hour, 2 hour, and 4 hour, and 1 week. We only need now the daily. Okay. Also, this is very constructive. You found buyers and the buyer zone, and in the past, this produces the produced price expansion of at least 3 point an average on average 3.83. So that's definitely a bullish action. And also you could look at the patterns and imagine different patterns, but oh well, let's focus on the indicators for now. Okay, so bullish MACD in every time frame, from the 30 minutes till the weekly, except the daily. And the daily usually the daily, if all these line up, the daily will eventually, hopefully, for us bulls, eventually go back up. Okay, so it's very close. Maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks, these things will change direction. I'm hoping for next week. Okay, good deal. So let's talk about Newmont. If I'm bullish on Newmont, I'm bullish on GDX, GDXJ, every ETF for gold miners. Okay, so what I see in the weekly time frame, I see a beautiful broadening bottom, high and higher highs right here at the top, and lower low at the bottom, with beautiful positive divergence right here, which means a lot. It's not. It's not to be ignored. Okay, so weekly time frame, we do have a broadening bottom, a positive divergence with the RSI, and also a bullish MACD, which is very, very important. Hopefully by next week, we reclaim that 50 level. Okay, good deal for Newmont. And also, this is the weekly time frame. It's always good to have rejection from a buyer zone. And also, you had a beautiful hammer right here with high volume, which shows that the sellers they came in at once and they fold the towel. They throw the towel right here. They fold it, as I say in poker. Okay, they're out. And also, you have a follow through of it's a one white soldier, the type of formation in the weekly time frame, which is very positive. You have follow through with an okay, good volume. Okay, this one is added to the bullish volume because it came at rejection and from buyer zone. So we really okay in Newmont in the weekly time frame. Okay, good deal. And also, there's a bullish MACD in the weekly time frame, which is really, really constructive. Also, another thing in Newmont, we are still in breakout mode, and this beautiful bullish wedge in the weekly time frame with a successful retest, and now going back up. The target of this breakout is at least 62. Good deal. Another thing, as I discussed on Twitter, for the two people that, maybe three people that are following me, usually they say in Abandoned Baby kind of Morningstar, this thing 78% of the time it makes an absolute bottom. Okay, so we had a very ugly red candle with a gap and a form of a doji. Okay, even though it's not really a doji, but it's just a look like a baby, and a gap up with a white candle. This is a Abandoned Baby Morningstar, which is very, very reliable. Okay, another reliable thing is the gap theory or the gap study. As I stated in the last video, we have breakaway gap, continuation, midway, and last week we had the exhaustion gap. So even in gap theory, we bottomed in Abandoned Baby Morningstar. It's a really reliable bottom. So definitely, the bullishness in Newmont is absolutely clear. Another thing, it rallied hard. Why? While gold was trading water, which shows a high risk appetite, which would usually helps gold miners in the next move in the past. The percentage is 100% when you have this such a move while gold is trading water, it goes up. I think I made a mistake late August to get bullish on gold miners without taking this into consideration. Well, I live and learn. And I looked at other stuff and I forgot, or maybe my bullish bias forgot about this very moment. So now we are extremely bullish on gold miners based on that event. That gold miners is definitely clearly outperforming. I'm talking about Newmont, which is the most important gold miner, outperforming gold and silver too. Okay, so this is the gold Newmont ratio, and if you notice, also it has a lot of similarities of what happened last March of 2021, and maybe I should have used that next time. It's going to be an absolute do or die thing to do before I jump into gold miners as is Newmont gold ratio. So in the past, say March 2021, when we had a beautiful rally in Newmont and also gold miners, we formed in the ratio a bearish wedge with a blow off top and also negative divergence with the RSI. And guess what happened here? The same thing. Blow off top, then boom, with the bearish wedge. And also you have that condition, which is the negative divergence, and now we are below zero, even though you're hooking up for that underperformance last Thursday and Friday. But still, it's still bearish with the bearish formation. So this is the ratio in the daily time frame. Let's look at the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame is forming now a diamond top bearish formation with a severe negative divergence. Oh, this is the Newmont and gold ratio in the weekly time frame. And also negative divergence, and the party would start once you get below this 51, like it started here. Okay? Good deal. Please like if you like, share and subscribe, and do remember that this goes forever.